Alright, picture this. You're a 30,000-year-old immortal golden god king with psychic powers so strong you can literally delete demons from existence with your mind. You've conquered most of the galaxy, and you're basically the most powerful being humanity has ever produced. But then your favourite son aggressively stabs you. You then get stuck on a golden toilet for 10,000 years, and now 1 million people have to die every day just to keep you on life support. That's the Emperor of Mankind, and honestly, his life is somehow even more insane than that sounds. Clench your butt cheeks, because we're diving into the most overpowered, tragic, and absolutely bonkers character in all of Warhammer 40k. So who exactly is the Emperor of Mankind? Well, that depends on who you ask. To the Imperium of Man, he's literally a god, the God Emperor, the Master of Mankind, and about 500 other titles that would make a medieval king jealous. To Chaos, he's the anathema, the thing they hate more than anything else in the universe. But here's what we actually know. The Emperor is an immortal being who was born somewhere around 8000 BCE in ancient Anatolia. Yeah, he's been around since before humans invented writing. According to the lore, he's the result of thousands of ancient human shamans performing a mass ritual suicide and reincarnating as one supersoul. It's like if Voltron was made of psychic druids instead of robot lions, and also the result could shoot lightning from his hands. The Emperor is a perpetual, meaning he basically can't die permanently. He's got psychic powers that make other psychers look like they're doing card tricks at a birthday party. We're talking city leveling, fleet destroying, demon erasing levels of power. Oh, and he's like 12 feet tall, built like a golden Greek statue came to life, and literally glows with his own internal light. Subtle, he is not. For most of human history, the Emperor played the longest game of undercover boss in existence. He's been guiding humanity from the shadows, appearing as great leaders, scientists, and generals throughout history. He's basically been humanity's secret cheat code for millennia. But the Emperor had a plan. He knew that humanity needed to evolve psychically to survive in a galaxy full of things that want to eat your soul. So he just waited for thousands of years. Can you imagine having that kind of patience? Then came the Age of Strife, when everything went sideways. Warp storms cut off human worlds from each other, demons started pouring into reality, and artificial intelligence turned on humanity. Terra turned into a radioactive hellscape ruled by techno-barbarian warlords. And that's when Big E decided it was time to stop watching from the sidelines. Around the 30th millennium, the Emperor finally revealed himself and conquered Terra in about a century. He united the warring factions, rebuilt human civilization, and then looked up at the stars and said, "That, I want all of that." This is when things get really interesting. The Emperor created the Primarchs, 20 genetically engineered demigod sons designed to be the ultimate generals. He literally crafted them from his own genetic material, plus some seriously sketchy warp magic. Each one was designed with specific traits and purposes. It was going great until the Chaos gods scattered them across the galaxy as infants. Classic Chaos move. Undeterred, the Emperor created the Space Marines from the Primarchs' genetic material and launched the Great Crusade, a galaxy-spanning military campaign to reunite all of humanity. He was finding his lost sons, conquering worlds left and right, and generally being the most successful military leader in human history. Here's where we need to talk about the Emperor's parenting skills, or rather, his complete lack of them. This man created 20 perfect sons and then treated them like tools. He had favourites, everyone knows it. He called them by numbers instead of their names sometimes. He made the word-bearers destroy their own greatest achievement because he had a no religion policy. Buddy, you're a glowing golden giant who performs miracles. What did you expect? The Emperor's whole imperial truth philosophy was that there are no gods and religion is superstition, which is hilarious because A, he's basically a god, and B, Chaos gods literally exist. His solution was to just not tell anyone about them. It's like not telling your kids about stranger danger because you don't want them to worry. Except the strangers are soul-eating demon lords from hell. The worst part is, he clearly loved his sons, but couldn't show it. He never explained his endgame to anyone, expected everyone to just trust him, and got mad when things didn't go according to his mysterious plan that nobody knew about. So where did everything fall apart? The Emperor's favourite son, Horus, war master of the entire Imperium, got corrupted by chaos. The Chaos gods whispered sweet nothings about the Emperor's real plans, and showed Horus visions of a future where he was forgotten. And Horus decided, yep, time to kill Dad. Half the Primarchs sided with Horus, and the galaxy erupted into the worst family dispute ever recorded. Brother fought brother, and millions of worlds burned. The Emperor, meanwhile, was stuck on Terra trying to finish his secret webway project, a way for humanity to travel without using the warp. The Horus Heresy culminated in the Siege of Terra. In the final confrontation aboard Horus's flagship, the Emperor faced his favourite son in single combat. And here's the tragedy. The Emperor loved Horus so much he couldn't bring himself to kill him immediately. He held back, hoping to redeem his son. It wasn't until Horus obliterated Alanius' person that the Emperor realised there was nothing left to save. He then unleashed his full power and completely erased Horus's soul from existence. But it was too late. The Emperor was mortally wounded, his body broken beyond even his regeneration abilities. After the heresy, the Emperor's followers placed his shattered body on the Golden Throne, an ancient device that could sustain his life and power the Astronomican, the psychic lighthouse that allows faster than light travel. Here's where it gets really grim dark. The Golden Throne requires an enormous amount of psychic energy to function. So the Imperium rounds up about 1,000 psykers every single day and sacrifices them to keep the Emperor alive. That's right. 365,000 people per year die just to keep him on life support. The Imperium has been doing this for 10,000 years. The Emperor now exists in a weird state between life and death. He can't speak, can't move, and his psychic presence in the warp has grown so massive that he might actually be turning into a chaos god himself, which would be the most ironic thing ever. Nobody knows what he's experiencing, and he's not exactly available for an interview. Even as a 10,000-year-old corpse on a golden throne, the Emperor still runs the show. The entire Imperium is built on worshipping him as a god, the exact thing he spent centuries trying to prevent. The ecclesiarchy wields enormous power in his name. Billions of people pray to him daily. And here's the crazy part, it might actually be working. The Emperor's presence in the warp is now so powerful that miracles genuinely happen. Living saints appear on battlefields. His presence protects humanity from chaos in ways that logic can't explain. The imperial cult might be built on a lie, but faith in the Emperor has become its own form of truth. The Emperor also, apparently, can still manifest in reality. There are accounts of him appearing to guide lost crusades, empower desperate defenders, or just straight up delete greater demons when he's feeling spicy through his sword or other means. So what's the bottom line on the Emperor of Mankind? He's the most tragic figure in 40k. He's a being of almost limitless power who wanted to save humanity from the darkness, but whose own pride, secrecy, and emotional constipation led to the exact future he tried to prevent. He's been humanity's secret guardian for 30,000 years, its open saviour for a few centuries, and its literal god corpse for 10 millennia. He defeated alien empires, united humanity, and created wonders that may never be matched. He also caused the worst civil war in galactic history by being a terrible dad who couldn't explain his plans. The Emperor is a warning about the dangers of good intentions without wisdom, power without empathy, and ambition without humility. And honestly, the fact that he's still holding the Imperium together from beyond death, while probably fighting every Chaos God simultaneously in the warp, That's the most badass thing ever. The man simply refuses to quit, even when death would be a mercy. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into everyone's favourite Golden Corpse god. If you enjoyed learning about the Big E and his spectacularly tragic life choices, smash that like button and subscribe for more 40k lore videos. Drop a comment and let me know. Do you think the Emperor should be allowed to die and reincarnate? Or should the Imperium keep feeding him psychers forever? See you next time!